Released in 2009, the original Borderlands spawned an entire series, a series that would eventually lead up to a movie which is releasing very soon. I figured, because the movie is coming out, that I would cover the first game. I did originally play the first game for a video last January, however, I don't have that footage anymore, so I had to redo it. And this time I actually redid it with Riley. Me and Riley played Borderlands 2 together many times over. I remember playing Borderlands 2 with him on the Xbox 360, on the PS4, and on the PC last year for a video, but I also don't have that footage, so we're gonna have to redo it again. Anyways, my point is, I have a history with the Borderlands series. I even have a Borderlands 3 poster just over to the left of me off camera. So even though we loved Borderlands 2 and we loved playing it together, the first game, we never really played all that much. I mean, you'll see in the video, we do mention the fact that we had played it before, but it wasn't anything like what we did for this video. So this game right here, Borderlands, released in 2009. And I don't think back then Gearbox knew what they would be creating here. I wonder if the case is going to be translucent because it's for the Xbox 360. It might be. Anyways, like I said, we did play the game on PC, and we played the enhanced port, which came out like as an anniversary 10 years after the original game. We chose this version because it has a mini-map and it has like slight graphical improvements, but the graphical improvements don't really mean anything. And we did play all the DLC for this game, but that's coming in a separate video very shortly. Also, I'm using my window for lighting, so if the lighting is changing, which it seems to be as I speak, because the sun comes in and out and it's a little bit windy and there's some trees outside my window, that's why. So I'm actually going to talk just as the game goes on. I'm going to talk about different parts of it, so the gameplay, the environment, the variety, whatever I'm going to talk about, I'll talk about. So just be kind of random cuts in the gameplay where I feel like it's a good time to mention a certain part of the game. But for right now, you're going to see us getting started in the game. So here you go. So Riley, have you ever played Borderlands 1 before?
You know, I think I might have played it with you.
I think at my house you might have.
Many years back.
Yeah, probably at my house. By the way, isn't it kind of silly that they got like Jack Black to do Claptrap for the movie?
Yeah.
I think it doesn't really fit.
The fuck away. Get out. Get out. Let me out. Let me out.
I don't feel like it.
I don't remember this game being so normal feeling.
What do you mean?
It's not as jank as I thought it'd be.
Oh. Yeah, it does
I mean,
feel...
it's a little jank, but...
I mean, it feels pretty similar to Borderlands 2.
Well, I don't know about that.
I mean, it's definitely not as good.
Similar,
but...
yes, but...
Dude, they gave us, like, the poopiest pistol ever.
I know, I can't aim the...
There's
Well, I
no,
can
like,
aim, but, like...
The ADS
it does not
sucks.
fucking do anything.
I'm literally better off not ADSing.
Yeah. Well, the audio settings are limited. There's not even a fucking master volume.
Yeah, which is really weird.
Why is his chin so goddamn big?
I don't know. He's got a huge chin.
Got the food. I love fetch quests.
Yes, dude, let's fucking go. At least the fetch quests in this game are better than Dead Island, because the movement isn't terrible.
Yeah.
And also the combat isn't terrible either.
Giga
First
guy.
boss. Yeah.
Just like me. Dude,
He has 3
are those
balls.
nipple things not, like, on a thing?
I don't know what you mean by that at all.
Catch a ride near Firestone is more busted than my mama's girl parts. Real appreciate
Whoa,
you,
weird.
folk.
I don't know how to... It just says use, and then it just says in progress.
Oh,
You having fun yet?
I know.
The first thing I want to talk about is the gameplay, because that's something that you're going to immediately notice when you play the game. We mentioned it, that it does feel like Borderlands 2, but it's just worse. Like, it just doesn't feel as good as Borderlands 2, which isn't, like, a negative thing exactly, because, you know, that's the sequel, so I guess you'd kind of hope that the sequel feels better. But the gameplay loop itself is relatively similar. You just kind of go around, do side quests, do main quests, fight some guys, or collect some shit, or whatever. And you get new guns that are slowly more powerful over time, and you level up and you use skill points, which I'll talk about the level up and skill point system later. But for right now, I just want to focus on the main gameplay loop. So really what you see from just the beginning of this video is pretty much what the gameplay loop is like the entire game. It's just like, oh, so you're here now, here's some missions that you can do here, and oh, now it's time to go to the next area. Then you go to the next area and the same thing happens all the way till the end of the game. And this isn't a bad gameplay loop. I mean, it gives you something new to look at. Not exactly with this game per se, but it does give you a new environment to explore. And I feel like the pacing on that is pretty good throughout the game, where you're not really stuck in one singular area for an absorbent amount of time, which is definitely nice. I mean, that's really all I have to say about the gameplay loop. It's pretty self-explanatory. So, with that being said, let's continue the video. Oh, this is stupid. I got on top of this fence, but there's an invisible wall. That's dumb. Should let me get over. I'm just gonna drive over to the Skag Gully entrance.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything, dude. You can just jerk your little baby penis.
Dude. When am I not doing that?
Real? Okay, dude. Dude, fuck me, right? Fuck me, right?
I caught up. Sledge, the mine key, and breaking wind.
Yeah, can you hear me in game? Because I can hear you in game.
Yes.
Why did the setting change?
Yeah, it's weird because it also says it still
says
says
off.
off. I'm getting shot through the door. That's crazy.
You are getting shot through the door. Wow. This is cooked. That's so cooked. He's shooting through the door. That's bullshit. It's like all my weapons are pea shooters. Oh, you can hold medkits, like healing, on you. Wait, what? I didn't know.
I did notice that, but
Is that a thing in Borderlands 2?
no.
Weird. I didn't know that was a thing in this game. Why is the car breaking it down? The car's like doing a boogie. What the hell? Riley's not even here to witness this right now.
The fuck?
Wait! No! Bro, did you see how low the health was?
I didn't.
Fuck, if either one of us dies, it restarts. God damn it. It's so annoying. We can do it, though. We were so close.
You're coping. You're coping.
I'm not
You're
coping. I was literally so close,
You're
bro.
coping.
It could have easily happened. So fucking close. Die! It was literally 1. It was 1. I would have been up. It was 1. Me too.
I still think you're coping.
I'm not coping, bro. We got this shit. For real. What did I tell you, bro? What did I tell you? I knew it would happen, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does it feel to be wrong?
Perfectly fine, because you were still coping.
I was not coping. We did it, man. There's no cope. I literally spent 4,000 on a fucking new grenade when we went in there. Just to not
nice.
get a fucking replacement.
I didn't do it to you.
No, you didn't. You didn't have any hand in it.
If I have my hands in you.
What the fuck just blew me up?
I don't know.
I was just blown up. So now I feel like I can talk about the combat system as well as the leveling up system. The progression, you know. So basically you just get new weapons. Of course we use the loot box because that's the only way to really get good weapons in this game, which is a gripe that I have. But I'll get to that in a moment. Going around and shooting things feels decent. It doesn't feel like extremely satisfying or extremely unsatisfying. It's just kind of there, you know, it's solid enough. However, something that I don't really like is the fact that, like, the ADS on our original pistol looked like poop, and there's a lot of ADS in this game that looks like poop, and it operates a little bit weird. So Riley, who was playing a lot of CSGO, and then CS2 dropped, and CS2 is kind of poopy, so, you know, he doesn't play it anymore, but he has a little black dot in the center of his monitor. So he explained to me while we were playing that his actual shots were not on that center dot, which means that the shooting is uncentered, which is a little bit funky, right? Plus, when you ADS, it doesn't quite feel like your bullets are landing where they should be. But it's not like game-breaking, it's not like everything feels super inaccurate, it's something that you get used to, it's just kind of weird. So along with the combat, every single character in the game has their own special ability. So I played Brick, the Berserker, who has an ability where he just gets his fists and he just punches people and heals quickly. Riley was the Siren, who has super speed, and I think when he first activates it, there's like a pulse around him, but it was kind of hard to tell. These abilities recharge really fast, especially later on in the game, And at least for the Berserker, it didn't really get too much better. In fact, I kind of just stopped using it towards the latter parts of the game because it just didn't do much. Really, what was nice about Riley's Siren ability, though, was that he could just run over to the next teleport for whatever mission we were doing next. In addition to this, you also get grenades, and you get, different kinds of special grenades as time goes on. They're not quite as creative as they are in Borderlands 2, but they still do the trick. None of them are, like, ridiculously powerful, at least not in our playthrough, but generally speaking, they're just useful to have. It's nice to just toss for, sake of saving ammo as well as getting some easy damage off. You also have a melee, which is a little bit useless until you upgrade it in the skill tree. So the skill tree is divided into 3 different segments. One for your ability, one for combat, and one for defense. At least that's how it was for Berserker. The different characters have different skill trees. And while the skill tree system is kind of nice to have, it gets to a point where, like, you don't even really need to use it too much, because the boosts are there, and the boosts definitely help, don't get me wrong. But the boosts aren't, like, insane enough to where, like, if you're going from level 40 to 41, you're not going to get an upgrade that's going to completely change your experience or make you so much more powerful. Which is fine, though. I mean, it's a slow process to, like, really see a big difference when you upgrade your skill points, but at the same time, it's kind of weird because you only get to level 32 when you beat the main story, and 32 skill points will help you, no doubt, but it won't really get you too far. Plus, something that's really weird in this game is that if you hit max level, which I believe is level 69, as well as like 3 bonus levels or something, I don't know. But either way, once you hit that level, you still don't have enough skill points to completely max out your tree, which I don't really appreciate. I think generally, whenever I'm playing a game, I like to be able to be completely maxed out at a certain point, And you just don't get that, the level cap doesn't let you. So, I mean, the progression system's there, and it's solid enough, but it's just, it's nothing that's amazing. The other big, progression that you get in the game is upgrading your weapon. And upgrading your weapon can be very good. And it's very satisfying in Borderlands 2 specifically, because that's the one I played the most. I played Borderlands 3 in the pre-sequel, but I have beaten Borderlands 2 multiple times. And in Borderlands 2, when you get a new weapon, first of all, it happens relatively often. You'll get a new weapon. Second of all, there will be some kind of cool, like, little bonus thing, like, oh, whenever you reload the weapon, you throw the weapon and it explodes, or just, different shit like that. And that's just completely absent in this game, which makes a lot of the guns feel really samey. Most of them operate the same way. All pistols kind of just feel like pistols. All shotguns feel like shotguns. But, there's some differences here and there, but it's nothing insane. Plus, getting a new weapon in this game takes a really long time, and we were using the loot box the entire time, basically, shit. And when we were using the loot box, we would wait between, like, 3 or 4 levels, and then we'd hit it again until we get something new. And we would get new shit, but they weren't that much more powerful, and they wouldn't help out really all that much. It's not that I'm asking to get, like, a crazy huge boost the moment that you get a new weapon, but I just wish it felt a little bit more significant, because it didn't feel significant at all. It's like, wow, I just got the same weapon again from the loot box, and it's slightly better than my previous one. And, for me, something that makes Borderlands 2 so charming is the fact that the weapons all feel very different. There's different things with them. I mean, I didn't really use a whole lot of elemental weapons in this game because you just don't really get them very often. But when I did get them, they were just never, worthwhile enough to swap out my main weapon, because it was like, okay, well, you get fire damage on this, but you also get 200 less damage with a sniper rifle. And it's like, go fuck yourself. Why would I want to use that? It's like, yeah, the fire damage is going to help, but it's only going to help to an extent. So yeah, I mean, the combat in this game is decent, right? But it's nothing more than that. It's decent. Same thing with the progression system. It's there, it works, it's decent. It's nothing that's gonna blow your socks off, it's nothing that's gonna make you, jump for joy, but it's there, and it's acceptable. The guns are acceptable too, however, it's just, maybe a little bit below, like, moderate. I don't know, like, I just didn't really enjoy getting new weapons as much as I kind of wish I did. Anyways, let's now get back to the video. Commanded steal? She just like me for real.
Dude, exactly, yeah.
Dude, I have that same exact chest tattoo as well.
Yeah. Thanks for being glad. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, no problem. I'll be glad for you anytime, bro. Just let me know. Oh, what the fuck?
What just happened?
I don't know. Hello? Bro, I'm gonna die. Can you come here, please?
No.
1 sec, bro. I'm literally going to die.
Well, it's not like much is gonna happen. You're gonna die, and then what?
Lose a fuckload of money?
Aww.
Fuck you.
The poor little baby. The poor little baby. Yeah, I cannot lie. This gun is rather loud.
Yeah, no, it's blowing out my back. Dude, why is my game running, like, actually at, like, 20 FPS? I'm not even kidding.
I say level 25.
Yes. Yes, it did.
Huh.
Why does the game even give us something that's level 25? We're level 16.
Yeah.
Like, what? You see that shit? That went crazy.
Did it?
A little
I thought you were
flipperoo.
just tumbling down the rock.
No, dude, that flip was intentional.
Definitely.
100% intentional. I did that on purpose.
Dude, you know what we can...
You good?
You know what we can do?
What?
We can go back to the arena.
True. Down? I love the arena, man.
Yeah, you love the arena?
Gets my dick hard.
Nice. I love when your dick gets hard. Ow.
Dude, that's your response whenever my dick goes in after it gets hard.
Yeah.
Bro, why are my frames... Bro, my game's running at 30 FPS right now, and nothing's even happening. Or actually, you know what? Let's just... I think we'll just focus on the main quest, and then if it gets too hard, then we can go to the side quests.
Okay.
Like, I don't care if we complete all the side quests in this game. It's fine.
Oh no, we're gonna have to complete every side quest.
Dude, we're gonna have to complete every single quest in the game.
How weird. So the vending machine, why I didn't notice it was because it is invisible.
Oh. Are you fucking serious? That rocket just hit me in the fucking face. God damn it. Bro! His rockets are fucking dumb, man. Fuck's sake, man. That rocket launcher is so stupid. Oh my fucking god, man! Are you fucking me?
Oh, wow.
Bro, this game is so cool. This is awesome, man. This definitely seems like
I
a
think
mission
it happened
we're
a
ready
little
for.
sooner than I thought. Where we'd get stopped. Ah.
I'm just trying to, like, do a quick peek on him, and it's kind of working. No. Using in-game mic would not be chill. It does not work right at all. It cuts out, like, constantly.
I think it's pretty...
I think it's pretty... Bro, please mute... Bro. Do not use the in-game
Okay, I'm
mic.
done with that.
It's so bad.
I'm
Also,
done with that.
bro,
Okay.
we can fast
Okay.
travel now.
Dude, he went inside. Holy shit. Oh, look at him go.
Oh.
He's so me.
I don't think he simply went inside. I think he's dead.
Really?
Yeah, because he's not
I think
talking
he's
or
just
anything.
chilling.
And now we turn in the mission.
No, he's chilling. He's chilling. Ow!
Hmm.
I bit my dick.
You bit your dick? Is that something that happens
Yeah.
frequently?
Mm-hmm. You know, I was just down there and like... Youch!
You ever just be doing a self-suck and you accidentally bite your wiener?
All the time. All the time.
Guys, comment down below if you eat your own poop.
Come out just like steel. Comment. Comment. Come out. Come out.
You good?
Sorry, I'm fucking stupid, dude. Your character kind of got a dumpy.
For real?
Like, that thing jangle. Fuck! Holy fuck, dude. I need sippy drink to mellow me out.
Like what kind? Like
It's
alcoholic?
an energy drink.
Dude, that's definitely gonna mellow you out.
Loot box.
Wow.
Dude, poop and poop.
I love the scratch and sniff shit.
You like what?
This scratch and sniff shit.
Like what, to your ball sack?
Yeah. I have been fooled by the illusion of choice and free will.
Haven't we all?
I did not need.
Bro, I keep falling at the same spot, dude. I'm gonna shoot myself in the head. Yeah, like that reaction is a necessity. I just fell again! I can't go upstairs, dude. Fuck. He seems like a chill dude.
Dude, that's Crom.
I think it's so funny how, like, in Borderlands 2 and onward, it'll have, like, a little tagline or, like, something. In this game, it's just Crom. Bro! I can't get up! I can't get up! These fucking stairs, bro! I'm not fucking kidding. I've fallen so many times. Jesus Christ. I just fell into the cannon and died. Into the canyon.
You are having a time.
Bro, I just lost $25,000. You know, I keep getting Claptrap saying that there's new jobs. Like, that's awesome, Claptrap, but I clearly am busy. I do not care. I'm also flipping the car upside down, making it inoperable. Bro, shut up. I know it. I know that there's new missions available, Claptrap. Alright? I'm very well aware, man. You guys think I'm gonna do something sick right now? Oh, yeah! That was badass. Hello. I did a whole mission without you. You good, dude? You on Doodlebop mode?
Dude, I am for real Doodlebob mode.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
I'm taking that. 800% crit damage?
Holy shit. Holy shit.
So the final cut that I'm having in this video is to talk about the environments. So, the environments. You start off in a desert. Then you go to a desert. Believe it or not, after that you go to another, like, mesa desert. And then you go to another desert. And then another desert. Then you go in, like, a building area, and then you go to another desert. And then, after that, you go to another desert. Oh, now you're in, like, a weird underground cave, and there's, like, weird flying things, and, oh, and now you're back in a desert. Oh, time for the final boss. Oh, it's also in a desert. Yeah, the environments in this game, I mean, I get it, right? It's supposed to be desolate, okay? But, you know, Borderlands 2 pulled it off a lot better. There were desolate areas. There's also snowy areas. There were some areas with color. There was, you know, there was more variety than, here's a desert, and you are going to enjoy the desert. You're going to be in the desert the whole game, so I hope you like looking at it. I mean, there's just nothing to look at. I think that's the thing. It's not like I'm dying, you know. I mean, overall, you know, when you're playing a game, it's not like you constantly need stimuli. You need something cool to look at. But when you're playing a game, you want there to be, like, discovery. You want it to be like, oh, I like this area over this area. I don't have a preference to the areas in this game because they all look the same and they don't play exactly the same, but, you know, play similarly enough to where there's not enough of a difference for me to have a real opinion on the differences between them. Not only that, but, like, of all areas, a desert, if it was like a forest or something, you know, I'd probably enjoy it more because there's at least, like, some green or, you know, whatever. But this whole game is just beige. It's beige everywhere. Everything's beige. And also, you know, while I'm at it with the environment, since we're close to the end here, I might as well also talk about the story. The story is fine. Basically, you have, like, this voice talking to you, which is Angel, which you learn more about in the next game, but still. He's basically trying to guide you through doing different stuff. You help people around Pandora. And you're also kind of, you know, helping out a researcher who's trying to figure out more stuff about the vault, while this lady who has some kind of power, not like supernatural power, but like governmental power, is trying to stop you from opening the vault. So yeah, I mean, really the base thing is just you open the vault. That's the goal. That's the end game. You go to open the vault, but you do other stuff on the way too. I mean, the side quests are, you know, pretty decent, which we talk about as well in the conclusion, but, you know, the side quests are there. They're solid, you know. They're existent. I think my biggest issue with it, though, is that it doesn't have that, like, Borderlands unique flair of, like, comedy, sometimes serious, whatever. This game takes itself very seriously, a lot more seriously than the other games, and there are, you know, some, like, little funny things here or there, but generally speaking, it's like 95% serious, 5% funny. And the characters themselves, like, a lot of them come back in Borderlands 2, but not all of them. They just kind of, they don't have that personality that they end up getting. I mean, some of them do, don't get me wrong. Like, Dr. Zed still has his, you know, oh, I don't have a license, you know, it's funny that I don't have a license, but I'm healing people, you know, that's his thing. Scooter is like, you know, hillbilly, oh, catch a ride, you know, and, you know, there's that, that's cool, I guess. Patricia Tanis is like a serious, like, ooh, I'm a researcher, and I'm here to research shit, and I'm really, ooh, I'm serious about it. And you got, like, Commander Steele, who's, like, the main villain, and she's like, ooh, you better, I have a lot of power, you better not do the vault key thing. And then you have Claptrap, who just, like, loves dancing. It's like every time I'm in range of him, he's just, like, doing a little thingamabob, you know? Yeah. And I mean, there's some other minor characters here and there, but, you know, I guess off the top of my head, I can't really think of any of them. Those are kind of, like, the most important ones, at least in the main story. And, you know, I don't, like, hate any of them, but they don't really have that charm or that intrigue or that, like, full character development that's gonna, like, leave an impression, like in Borderlands 2. And I know I keep comparing it to Borderlands 2, but it's impossible not to after I've played it. So here's the end of the game, and our conclusion to the game.
All I know is soup.
Dude, what kind of soup are you having more spaghetti and meatball soup?
I am. You know, it's kind of better. It got, like, thicker.
Right, because it's leftover?
Yeah.
Right.
And so it's kind of hitting even better.
Damn.
It still tastes good. You want me to walk over to your house and give you some?
Yeah, dude, please.
I'm gonna baby bird feed it to you.
Please, dude. Fuck yeah. They need to make reverse Pez where instead of the dispenser being the head, it's the butthole of the person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need SpongeBob Stink Star Pez.
Hold up, I'm about to send you a reel.
Me when bro sends me a reel instead of a picture of his pulsating butthole. Bro, I have a striking resemblance to Al Sharpton. You only need one hand to play RuneScape, so you can just be like stroking your shit the whole time.
I don't know much, dude. I just got like a machine. I have the thingamabob under my desk.
The thingamabob?
Yeah.
Bro got the doohickey.
Dude, this
Bro,
is the
hear
final
me
boss.
out.
Pussy lips.
Bro, hear me out.
That thing farting.
It is farting, bro.
I've made a mistake.
Dude, I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck.
Okay.
I can't move.
Nice.
Can my grenade kill me? Oh, I got out. Alright, bro, let's bang this shit out.
I'm gonna bang the shit out of you.
You have to go to the back door, dude. We should go into my back door.
Bald people are super evil.
Dude, true. It's always a rule to follow in games and just media in general.
Just everything in general, not media.
Just bald people.
Why am...
That was the weirdest sound effect I've ever heard in my life just now. Bro, get your second win on him? There we go, dude. Wow.
Free.
Wow.
That was hard.
The vault. I'm sorry I couldn't warn you about what was in it. But for you to be there to stop it, it couldn't have unfolded any other way. You did well, and your actions haven't gone unrewarded. The key won't open the vault for another 200 years, but I'm sure Tanis will pay you quite the fortune for it. Now go. I'll be watching.
Alluding to the second game with Hyperion.
For real. Also, what a fucking drab-ass world.
I know.
Oh, come on. Get down.
Hilarious.
Yeah. There we go, man.
Oh, thank God.
What'd you think?
That was, I mean, honestly not too bad.
I think like 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's like Borderlands 2, but way worse.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, not way worse. It's just like
The
slightly
guns-
worse in every way.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the guns are boring.
Yeah, the guns are boring, the environment is super boring, and the enemy variety is also boring.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of variety throughout the game.
No. And then they just throw a bunch of variety at the very end. Just like, here's harder things to shoot and weird alien fuckers and what else was there? I think that's it.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. The story was fine. The gameplay is fine. It just doesn't feel as good as Borderlands 2. Yeah, I mean, it's Borderlands 2 before Borderlands 2. It's worse Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
And that's the main game though, and we still have to do the DLC, which we'll give a separate rating, I think. That's probably
Yippee.
fair. So, that is Borderlands, the actual main game. I think 6 out of 10. What do you think, Riley?
I don't know. I think that's fair. Honestly, I didn't feel like the guns were varied enough, you know?
No, you mean varied?
Varied enough, yeah. Like at the beginning we had the weird wavy shotgun. And then from that point on, all the shotguns were the same.
Yeah.
All the snipers felt the same. All the revolvers felt the same. I mean, it just felt very samey throughout the whole thing.
Right. I mean, it's like...
I mean, I know we kind of abused the keys, but like, even then, Borderlands 2 has a great variety in the box,
Yeah. I mean, it's like...
where
Just...
this just does not.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing with this whole game, is that it's like the entire thing is the same. You can play the first hour of the game, and that's exactly how the game is going to be the whole time.
Yeah. For sure.
With the environments, with the feeling, with the weapon variety, I mean, it's very, very much the same thing all the time.
Yeah. But I mean, as far as even like the quests felt, they didn't feel too drawn out. Like a lot of the side missions, they did not feel like a chore to do, I guess.
Yeah. I do like that. I like the mission variety. That's like the one thing that has good variety in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like 6 out of 10 is fair.
Yeah. Like it's on
Like, I don't feel
sale.
like it deserves better, but I don't feel like it deserves worse, you know?
Right. And it's on sale for $10 right now. I mean, would you say it's worth $10?
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
I've played worse for your fucking more, so.
Yeah. Definitely. So yeah.
Every Call of Duty game.
Real. So that's the main story. Woo! So there you have it. There's our gameplay, our opinions on it, our rating. Honestly, you know, a 6 feels right. I mean, maybe I could go to a 5. I think the biggest thing is that you could easily, very easily, just boot up Borderlands 2, and you're going to have more fun playing Borderlands 2, at least in my opinion. I much, much prefer Borderlands 2 because it is better in every way. Every way. Every single way, Borderlands 2 is better. And the ending is an ending. It's like a conclusion. Well, no shit. It's like a conclusion. What am I even saying? The ending, it's fine. It's serviceable. I mean, it's not like a super satisfying ending. Kind of leaves room for a sequel, which obviously it got, but, back in 2009, you wouldn't know yet. But I just think this game is just lacking the flair that all the other games have with, like, characters. Even if the character's annoying, I mean, it's like they have that personality. But it just doesn't have that. It doesn't have the characters, it doesn't have the interesting environments, it doesn't have the interesting gunplay. It's like Borderlands 2, but worse, which is like what we said. It's like Borderlands 2 before Borderlands 2. And I'm happy that Borderlands 2 improved on it so much that it did, and now it's like a classic game for many people, including me. But unfortunately, Borderlands 1 just doesn't feel worth it to go back to, especially at regular price. The regular price is like $20, which is kind of silly. It's the same price as Borderlands 2. I mean, you might as well just get Borderlands 2 instead. Not only that, but like wanting to do True Vault Hunter mode just like doesn't exist. It's not called True Vault Hunter mode. It's just like playthrough 1, playthrough 2, playthrough 3. I don't want to do that. There's no part of me that wants to do that. The replayability just isn't there. There's like, it's like, I'm just, itching to do the same thing again for 10 more hours. It's
like, I don't want to do that. Why would I want to do that? And that's something that I praise about the other Borderlands games. I know I keep making that comparison, but it's hard not to. And it's like, in the other Borderlands games, I have, like, want to continue playing. In this game, I don't at all. I was dreading doing the DLC, which, like I said, is coming later on, but it's just, Anyway, so that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. It helps a lot. Leave a like, share it if you'd want to. I don't know. I'm probably going to see the movie when it comes out, so, you know, maybe I'll talk about that on a stream or something. I don't know. I stream sometimes on my channel, if you're interested in that. Thinking about doing, you know, some Souls-like games soon, because I've never really played them, so that could be interesting. And, yeah, that's, you know, if you, Patreon, you know, thanks, shout out Radical. You're the GOAT. He's my only Patreon subscriber still, but he's the GOAT. If you want the video uncensored, you want, you know, the video a day early, then, there you go. That's your guy. Or not, well, not Radical's not your guy. He's my guy. But I'm saying, you know, Patreon is your guy for that. Patreon is gonna give you that. It's $1, one singular dollar. And yeah, that's all I got. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know. I'm gonna do the other Borderlands games as well. And yeah. So thank you for watching again, and have a good day.